everybody who is here. We are the Minnesota Spirit Hunters, and we're here to just communicate.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
What's up, everybody?
Not much. I'm trying to find the right one. There we go. So we're waiting for Marcus. He's not around yet. Yeah.
I think,
So he said we're talking about like investigation timeline prep or something like that before, during, and after. So we get to ask you questions for right now. That's what he said.
Now, why would you want to do something like that?
Keep things entertaining. So can you explain like what you do in advance of a hunt?
Well, once I get the information from the client, like, okay, so this is what's going on, whatever, I do first an on-phone interview. Even if it's through Messenger or whatever, I still have them call me. And I just ask them the basic questions. What's going on? How long has it been going on? Who's it affecting? Stuff like that. Just basic knowledge, just to kind of get a rough idea of what I'm getting myself into. And then typically I set up an in-person interview. So I go to their house. We do a walkthrough, kind of like what you see on TV. And it's like during Ghost Hunters, the first couple seasons, before all the Flash.
Kind of what we do too.
Oh yeah. You have to do that. You have to walk through, and like I've told people, I love doing that during the day. The most natural part of the day. Usually, it's the most calming for me, at least, and it's the less threatening for the client.
Yep.
Because 9 times out of 10, we hear it happens at night. Okay, so let's go in during the day. Do the baselines, figure out your electromagnetic field levels. So bring my EMF, my K2, whatever I have with me, recorders, take a couple of pictures, and just talk to the client, find out what's going on. And then typically, this is something I think a lot of teams forget, the paperwork. You actually have this nice little list of questions you ask, including background. Is there any type of abuse, whether it's alcoholic, sexual, mental, physical, whatever? It's very important that you get all that information. And I know people are probably thinking, well, it's a ghost hunt. Why would you want that? Well, that can stir some negativity up. Duh.
Yep.
And while I'm doing that, I'm also, if they have pets, I'm paying attention to the pets as we're doing the walkthrough. And I notice what the pets are doing. If there's a certain, like if they'll follow us all through the house, but they won't go into a certain room or two, usually a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, I also talk to the kids. I make it a point for the kids to be there. And I don't care if they're 2 years old or 22. I'm talking to the kids.
Yep.
And Christina Bell. Welcome, Christina. There she is. But no, I like talking to the kids because they are, how did Jeff Dunham put it? They're like little alcoholics. They have no filter at all. They will tell you exactly what's going on.
Yep.
Whether you want to know it or not, they will tell you. So I like talking with them, and typically I talk to them within earshot of the parents, but not like face to face with the parents. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's just the pre-investigation side. And then I never tell them, okay, well, this is what I think it is, or this is what I think is going on. Never tell them that. No matter how many times I ask, what do you think it is? I don't know, and I haven't done the investigation yet. Always wait for the investigation. Emmy. So, but yeah, so that's usually the before side. And then after everything, I go back to the team and I just talk to them, tell them what's going on, what I think is going on, come up with a game plan, who's investigating with who, and all that other fun stuff, and what type of equipment we need, or blah, blah, blah. You know, all that.
Oh, this is a good point.
Yep. Yep. It's the background, the interview is very it's very in depth. I was looking for another word, but my English just went. Bleh. But it's
like
very in
escaped
depth.
your head.
Oh yeah, it's me.
I hate that.
I'm lucky if I know what I'm even. Where am I at? Who are you people? I hear voices. But that lightning hit a little too close. But I just felt a spurt of EMF. That was weird. I guess that would be. No, I guess that would be static. There's a huge static electricity around here. What the? Anyway, actually, believe it or not, guys, after that last one, haven't heard anything since.
No.
That's good though.
I don't know, but no, I even ask about any type of, like David said, any type of mood changes. Has any patterns changed? Sleeping patterns, eating patterns, work schedule, everything and anything you can think of. You
Personality changes,
or even any major events. It doesn't have to be like negative. It can be positive things too, like birth of a new child, or they just moved to a new house.
Yep. Or even one of the things I think that gets overlooked a lot is, do you go yard sailing? Do you bring home any antiques? And a lot of people are like, well, yeah, I just picked up this. Oddly enough,
you end up running an EMF wall right and it just spikes to it.
Starts the timeline for you.
I actually had one where a woman goes, yeah, about 2 months ago, this started happening. I was like, all right. So I asked her that question. I said, do you go out and pick up antiques or secondhand items? And she said, not recently. I said, okay, well, when was the last time? She goes, well, about 2 months ago, I just picked up this grandmother and just stopped. And I went, yeah. Took my K2 over and it spiked. I went, there's something interesting. What's up, Joe? How you doing, brother? But yeah, any little bit of information you can get from your client is imperative. Even I usually ask in the past 6 months, has somebody you known, doesn't have to be family, passed? Friends, family, whoever, somebody you know. What about any animals that have passed? I've had animals that have came back. And I explained to the clients, any little bit, which you don't even think is relevant, can be relevant. A near-death experience, this, that, no matter what. Tell me about your life from 6 months to now. Tell me everything. Somebody, even eating habits. Most people don't think about that either. It's eating habits too. Somebody who's really seriously, anybody who's steak and potatoes 90% of the time automatically just switches to a diet, and they're not overweight. Red flag. That's a mental thing. It could be depression. It could be anxiety. It could be anything.
Okay, gotcha.
Any type of change. Like if all of a sudden, you guys know me. I love my energy drinks, and nobody has any amps. So if anybody says anything, but I have 2 cases
he loves
of this.
them to the point that they're in his blood.
Everybody has their vice. Mine is food, obviously.
Oh. I didn't get this fluffy.
You've got the energy drinks, and he's got
Mountain Dew
and cigarettes.
I have to say, I didn't get this fluffy just because I ate salads. But anyway,
salads are delicious.
Maybe deep fried. No, anyway. You thought this would be boring.
No.
Not you guys, the audience. But no, any type of change, anything, including diet. How many of those do you drink a day? Actually, Joe, I used to drink 8 to 12 a day, but I've cut back. I'm down to about 4 to 5.
That's awesome.
There you go.
On regular days. On days like today and tonight. I'm working 11 to 7. I'm working a third shift. I'm supposed to be off. I'm supposed to be off all weekend and up until Wednesday. And I'm going into work tonight. Not happy.
No, that would call for extra energy drinks. I can see that.
2 cases upstairs ready to go. Plus Para Unity Day tomorrow and Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to get much sleep, are you?
Nope, because as soon as I get home about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to be in Shamokin by like 10:30 to go pick up Spuzzle, Casey. She wants to come. So we're heading from there to the mall to meet up with everybody for noon. And then whoever shows up, great. We'll hang out, have some fun. I know Fedora said he was going to pop in. But yeah.
If there's anybody from like the airport or whatnot, you might have to go pick up.
Well, if I do, they didn't tell me yet. So better get on it. But no, and that's just, like I said, all that is just pre-investigation. I want to know their lives inside and out, backwards and forwards.
Yep. Because a lot of times you can pick up on little things when they're not even thinking about it, just from them explaining their stuff. You on the outside looking into the box, you can pick up on things that they're just literally filtering right through and not even thinking about.
Yep. And you know what? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, it's also any like spouses. Have you guys fought more recently? Have you guys had any animosity? And I will speak to them separately because we all know a husband might not want to say something that's going to get his ass kicked.
Yep.
Oh no, she's a perfect wife. We go out back for a cigarette. That freaking bitch. It's like, oh, really? Tell me more. But no, you have to think outside of the box. And in my opinion, the pre-investigation is the absolute most imperative. Mm-hmm. Because the more information you have, the less likely you are to get yourself into trouble. Like if you start asking the right questions, you notice attitude changes, you notice eating disorders, mental disease, like mental issues. You notice, oh yeah, by the way, I just started smelling what we just thought it was natural gas being, smelled. And then, yeah, we've had an infestation of flies all over the place. We don't know where they're coming from. There's some key points that could be, a Zach Bagans, a legit one, not like the fake ones. Yeah. But you need to figure out everything and anything as best as you can.
Well, yeah, because with the pre-investigation, it's pretty much what you build all of your investigation around.
Hi, Rochelle. My question is do you ever do any research on the property or the building and things like that before you do the actual investigation, or do you wait until after?
No, I always plan out at least 2 weeks after the initial interview, the face-to-face. I usually plan 2 weeks out for the investigation for 2 reasons. One, gives us time to do that research. The other thing is if there's spirits there that are, let's just say, not so friendly, it'll give them time to calm down and we can catch them off guard. And if they say they're being attacked, we usually plan that out outside of the property. We don't do it right there in the house. We do it out on the street. You do it wherever. But I actually take all that information and divide it up into my team. See, some people don't. I know there's a lot of sensitives and mediums that don't want to know information. But honestly, like right now, like the way I'm kind of like Emmy right now. Being, a consultant, I don't have a team. I like going in blind. I think it's fun. I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. Like the battleship, I knew a little bit about the battleship because of naval history, but I didn't know what activity was going on. I just assumed. But I just went in. It's like, yeah, let's go. Let's have some fun. But
but being a consultant and actually having your own team is two different things. In the same field.
Yeah. Now
I think with teams, what we kind of do is split off like people that, the medium or our mediums. They don't want to know anything. Whereas some, Marcus or whoever else will do some research but we don't tell them. We keep it separate, let them go in first blindly. You know what I mean?
Yep. Now, see, whenever I had mediums in San Diego, what I would do is I would have them look up history of the town or the area They wouldn't know exactly which house we're talking about. They wouldn't know which location, but the general area. So, like for you guys, when you guys went to Boyd, Minnesota, it wouldn't just be Boyd. It would be the whole outside, like maybe a 50 square mile radius. What's the history? What's the geological stand on it? What's underneath the ground? And, is there a water table? Is there this? Is there that? Or where's the nearest running water? Where's this, that? That's where my mediums would look up. They would keep them. Sometimes it doesn't always help. Trust me, I ran into a lot.
The wall?
Oh, yeah. Walls, doors. But no, I would have everything. I would know exactly what the house is made on, what rock structures there. Is there a water table? What's the area look like? Like, what's the history of it? And then, oh, absolutely. And then my non-gifted individuals, as I like to call them, which made them feel very special, I'd have them actually do research on the house itself. What was on that property? I'd split it up, near history and far history, all the way back as far as you can reach. And then I would actually have a scout team, as I call them. I would send a couple people out once in a while and go check out the neighborhood. Just drive around the neighborhood, sit on a house corner and listen. See who has a dog, who has kids, who has this, who has that, and get the kind of general feel of that area. Because like for here, I have a train that runs by my place. I don't hear it anymore. If we're going to an investigation and there's a train nearby, a train track, and you're not paying attention to it, you get that interference. You get that contamination. You know how to plan for it. You can hear dogs. You can hear kids. Are the neighbors blasting TV at 2 or 3 in the morning?
Or blasting your radio with the garage door open. Yep.
So that's the kind of things you want to look for. So I would send my team out and I would scatter them, and then everybody would have a part to play.
Makes sense.
And that's just the pre-investigation.
I think there's more work into the pre-investigation sometimes than there is to the actual investigation, depending on where you go.
Or even the post-investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
sometimes if you go to a place that actually doesn't, like during the investigation, you don't get a lot. And you did all that work for the pre-investigation and you don't get much during the investigation.
Yep.
I called those.
I think we just got added to something. I just got a note from Messenger. Oh. You and me are part of a new group. Thanks, Sean. Sean from Enlightened Souls Paranormal just added us to a group chat.
Oh, thanks.
That's just what I need, Sean, brother. Another freaking chat.
Wow, there's
just another one to go with your 200 already.
Yeah, you're not even joking. I have so many. Now, don't get me wrong. I love everybody we work with, but ever since PARALANX, I got added to, I think, 5 from PARALANX on top of all the others I'm a part of. It's like I wake up and there's 100 messages and going, well, this is a slow day.
There are some group chats, not like with Minnesota Spirit Hunters or Global Ghost Hunt, but like some other group chats on other groups that I'm in where I just I turned off notifications because I just couldn't.
Sorry, guys, and I'm the same way. So if I haven't been responding to some, but you see me looking, that's probably because I muted it, and this gets kind of tedious after so long.
Yeah,
nothing against anybody.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Yep.
They start naming off all the individuals instead of just, hey, everyone.
If Sean wants to come on, it is an open mic night.
I know. Who else? I know Emmy said she might. Emmy! I know you're listening, Emmy. And I think David said he would, too. I don't know.
So we got pre-investigation. So can you explain, what do you do going in?
That is kind of complicated for me. For me, what I do is usually the night or two prior to the investigation date, I'm looking over all the research. I'm looking at... Okay. I'm looking at everything and anything any research that we've collected at this point, and then I'm coming up with a game plan. Now, I typically...
Sorry. That was an alarm.
Rock on. But I usually take a team of 9, not including myself. So 10 total, but I have 9 investigators, 3 teams of 3. And what I do is I have team A, B, and C, and I just match everybody up. Who works good with the other, and we just go back and forth. I come up with a game plan on how we're going to do this, where the cameras are going to be placed. Usually I have pictures of them. I'm talking to my tech person and saying, okay, this is where I want cameras. Take 2 people. You run the cameras. Talk to somebody else. This is what I want for base. This is how I want it set up. And they take care of all that while I distract the client. Because we all know how some clients can be. Oh, I don't want this. Oh, I don't want that. Shut up. You want me to come in? You want to get it done? It's going to be done. Come in, mate. We're going to chat. And I distract them in a sense. I know that sounds shady, but we all know that we have those clients.
Yeah, and it all depends on the client, because there's some that are like, what can I do to help? I'll get you anything you need. And then there's ones that are like, oh, please don't touch anything.
Yeah, don't use painter's tape.
What tape would you like us to use? Duct tape?
I got.
That'll
I've actually
on the wall.
I've actually told. By the way, everyone watching, this is all a joke. Don't take this. Use painter's tape. Always. You always use painter's tape. I've actually told one of the clients, if they don't let us do our job, that because they kept begging, literally nonstop every day. When are you coming in? When are you coming in? When are you coming in? I told her, I said, listen, ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you don't stop, I'm going to glue everything, and then you're going to deal with the paint afterwards. I don't care about my equipment.
Yikes.
She left me alone.
For sure.
But yeah.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Oh, brother.
Oh, geez.
Well, now the show's awesome.
Hi.
Oh, man. Hey, everybody.
Emmy, that doesn't look like Central PA.
No, I'm leaving on the 4th.
You're going to be a little late for Repair Unity Day.
I know. Well, I had a choice. I mean, come on. What would you? Well, I know what you would have chose, but I mean, old Pittsburgh Hospital.
I'm picking. So that means you're going to spend time. You're going to make time to come up and see the consultant, right?
How far are you from there?
I don't freaking know. It's this far on the map, so whatever.
Then that's pretty far, huh?
It could be a 3-hour drive, could be a 6-hour drive.
Is Pittsburgh on the west or east side? There's
west side.
Well, I don't know. I'm flying from Oregon.
No, she's going to. It's West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia.
No. I'm going. No, it's Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to the old Pittsburgh Hospital there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I had to get a little quiet place. Mark and I were eating in a Mexican place.
Oh, jeez. I was going to ask you about that flower painted behind you. I was like, ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, he's playing a slot machine.
There you go.
Playing in retirement. Got it. But
wait till he sees me out here, and then he's going to wonder, why are you staying outside?
No reason. But yeah, no, like I have everything split up and everything already planned in place before we even step foot on location. Yeah, I already have a game plan set up. And we have a team meeting usually 2 to 3 hours prior. Like if we're starting at 9, we'll get together about 5 or 6, talk about everything, make sure all the equipment's ready to go. Make sure we're packed everything, and then we go get food.
Definitely,
that's a must.
Yeah, because you don't want to walk into a place hungry, because then everybody's just freaking miserable.
Yeah, and FYI, I learned this the hard way. No buffets before an investigation.
Yeah, that's bad.
I thought it'd be
don't give Barb milkshakes.
Uh-oh. But yeah, no, we had an eating contest before an investigation. That was not a good idea.
That sounds painful.
I had a pizza eating contest with her cousin one time at Pizza Hut.
He was a different shape afterwards.
I ate a pizza and a half. I ate 16 pieces of pizza. Her cousin ate 14 and a half.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was
miserable.
I had about 15 plates. I had about 15 plates at the buffet, and then we got to the investigation. We got all set up, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go in and just listen to the environment, because something was just off during setup. So I just sat there, and all of a sudden, oh no, I almost fell asleep. I was sitting there just
comatose. Gotcha.
Yeah, that wasn't until later. Bubble got hit about 3 a.m. It's like, yeah, let's call it, guys. Let's get out of here.
Oh no.
There's something unholy. I left my holy water at the house. I needed blessed after that.
Extra strong.
Oh.
So
Satan himself.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was Satan himself that night. That was terrible.
Horrible. So we were talking about pre-investigations, and then we were starting to get into during an investigation. Is there anything like pre-investigation you guys do that might be different than other people?
I just go in. I just make sure everything's charged, and I go in. I just feel I don't want my mind to be tainted with somebody saying, "Oh, you might see this." I don't want to know that. I want to compare notes with what they've encountered and what I'm able to provide. So that's how I do it. Is it good way? No. Is it safe? Not always, but I do it.
Well, for pre-investigation, do you do any like a prayer or like anything?
I always say a prayer. I always say a prayer. Do the St. Michael prayer, and then that's pretty much it. Make sure I have my holy water on me. A lot of gemstones. That's about it.
Awesome. What about you guys?
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Sean. I've spoken a lot.
Oh, we try to find out the history of it, some of it, as much as we can, and then go in and check it out.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm at right now as the consultant. I don't really do that much research. Like I had a client about a year and a half ago, and that I did a little bit of research, but for the most part, I went in blind. And I mean, I pray like Evie does, but at the same time, it's not a prayer for me for protection. It's a prayer of clarity. I don't want the adrenaline. I don't want to sit there and get hyped about it or overly excited. I want to be grounded. I want to be clear-minded. And I've said this on my show numerous times. I don't mind getting attacked. If I'm pinned, if I'm pinned up against a ceiling fan, spinning around like an idiot, don't help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Film that. That's good evidence. If my 200-pound ass is up 4 feet off the ground, up against the wall, like spread, don't help me. Take pictures. I ain't floating. This is not helium inside me.
You're the type that sticks your arm out and says, "Go ahead and bite me."
Yeah, he is.
I've actually done it. I am not even joking. I was in Alpine Cemetery in San Diego.
Be right back, my dog.
Okie dokie. Hello, it's J-Mac. And I had a hoodie on just like this with the pocket right here in the front. Had my arm sitting there just watching my team and felt a pinch right on my right forearm. And I was like, what the hell? I look, and I had a perfect bite mark right here on my arm. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Do it again. And I'm sitting here like this, like egging it on, wanting it to do more. Recently, I was at an investigation in Maryland. I felt just this tightness against my throat, and I'm like, almost feels like I'm getting choked. So went like that, showed Mackenzie, and I said, hey, is there any marks right here? She goes, there's a handprint. Looks like you're getting choked. Speaking of being choked.
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
How's it going, Marcus?
Should we tell them about Marcus?
Can you hear me? It's pretty quiet.
I can hear you.
Yep, I can hear you.
Perfect. There we go. How's everybody doing?
You guys are no fun.
Oh,
Yep.
just peachy. How about you?
Doing all right.
So far,
So,
What do we got going on right now?
Matt's talking
besides-
about getting choked.
Besides the tip of Matt's finger.
Mark's in playing the slot machines. I'm waiting on him.
Okay.
So
Hello,
we're at-
Emmy.
she's taking care of her dog.
Right now, we were like mid-discussion on deering investigations.
Okay. How far have we gotten?
Got to the point of me being choked.
That's that's a topic for after the show, but okay.
Hey,
Yeah, Mark's normally the one that gets that.
I can see it. By Barb or by the spirits?
The spirits.
Oh.
I'm sure Barb
And
would
Barb.
want to once in a while.
Yeah, there's probably been a time or two where she's wanted
What the
to.
fuck? I will never want to get choked by a spirit. Nope, I got mine.
No, I meant you wanted to choke me.
Oh yeah, you kind of pissed me off.
It's still
So far,
good
I've only been scratched.
I've been scratched, pushed, bitten, yelled at, choked.
I've been yelled at a lot.
Yeah, I
Well,
got
I
choked
mean-
yesterday, so you know, whatever.
I get yelled at a lot too, but I mean by spirits.
Well, that's
It's-
a given. I mean, who doesn't want to yell at you?
This is true. This is true. This is why I have a show.
Factuals.
This is why I have a show, and this is why I have a show that you can rant on too. So
By the way, Matt, we're still on for the show tomorrow, right?
yes,
Your show?
yes.
Okay.
Just blank stare for a second.
I go to work in
Right.
3 hours. Leave me alone.
Wow. All right,
know
what's
so
going
you
on
guys are
tomorrow?
talking mid-investigation process right now. What all have we discussed so far?
Matt being choked.
We've already discussed pre-investigation, gotten pretty much everybody's stories of what they do,
Okay.
and then we were like mid-conversation with Matt before Sean and Emmy jumped on about into the investigation.
Were you not watching, Marcus?
No, I was
Wow.
having supper. I apologize about that.
Joking.
Wow.
Which actually, I have a message to relay from Mister himself. He says that was one heck of an oil change. Still waiting on that call. That was to you. That was to you, big boy.
What are you talking about?
Mr. ParaPost himself is waiting on a phone call. You just neglected him. You ghosted
Oh
Mr.
my
ParaPost.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I got you. I got you.
That's messed up.
How dare he? Mr. ParaPost
Oh my god!
himself.
All right, Brian, if you're watching, man, I'll give you a call tonight. I promise.
Sure.
After
sure,
my oil change.
Sure.
Oil change is
hold your
good, I'm
breath.
just gonna lube everything else.
Whoa. I think Kendra helps.
That's
see
not
that.
funny.
Let me see that chassis.
You can't
have
state
your
what's not.
discretion.
You can't state what's not true.
I've seen pictures.
BS.
Well, there will be pictures. I have.
Hey,
camera.
Matt.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Mark's birthday's coming up October 14th. We need to do a big prank on him.
Sean, you know who you're talking to, right?
I know,
Okay.
'cause I'm going to be involved somewhere.
I got a long shift tonight.
We got to get him good though.
I'm on it. Making notes. You said the 14th, right?
Ashley's birthday.
Yeah, October 14th.
What day is that?
Yeah, we gotta get him
kind of
good.
want in on this prank.
Oh, it's a Friday.
Friday.
Has to be.
I want in.
It'll have to be after the para crew.
I don't think you'll remember it. I'm just saying, throwing that out there.
Hey, who do I have?
He's gonna poke me in the eye.
I'll just write it on my calendar.
At least that can't run out of battery.
So you don't seem to forget about the calendar.
Right?
That's how I'm always on time. Okay. That's why I'm always fashionably late.
That's better.
It's better. Yeah.
At least the calendar you don't have to plug in.
I'm about to plug something in.
Oh, no.
But anyway, so tonight's subject, I figured it'd be a lot of fun to talk process of each part of the investigation. And of course, you got your pre-investigation set up and your process and everything, which could take a lot of work. It's very stressful and everything. Like yesterday, we were supposed to start our investigation at 6. We didn't start until pretty close to 8 because we had a lot of setup to do. We had a lot of running to do to find the crystals we needed. But in the end, it all went pretty well. But the fact is that before each investigation, you need to make sure that your process is done properly in order for it to be a successful investigation. And one word of advice for everybody is to set a game plan before the investigation. That way, everybody's on the same page. There's no controversy on anything, and everybody knows what they're doing. So,
and stick to it.
It's really a big thing before the investigation. So,
Emmy, are you okay?
The dog took off running. I was going to go grab him. It's okay. Maybe.
It seemed like she had some questions that you wanted to ask.
Oh, no. She was staring at the dog.
Yeah, my dog was... Yeah, my dog
It
took off.
It looked like her brain was working.
Well, I got to have a brain for it to work. I mean, we all know that. No, I was listening. Uh-oh.
You said about brains and
battery
Marcus
died.
left.
Oh, no. Marcus is gone already.
His battery died.
So
I knew that was
anything
gonna come
else
up.
fancy that you do during the investigation that's maybe helpful to other teams?
The only thing that I suggest to people is do what you feel is right. Don't go off of a certain way. Like don't mimic what you see on TV. Don't mimic what you see on other paranormal teams. Get an idea, get your own feel for it, and do it your way.
Yep.
The other thing, and I think some teams think that this is BS, but it's got some of my best evidence. BS. Bullshit every once in a while when nothing is going on. Talk about whatever you want to talk about and ignore the spirits. I don't care what they're doing.
Yep.
You could sit there and be talking about sports and all of a sudden you hear a loud bang. Say, hey, wait your turn. We're talking. And ignore them because that's going to get them all riled up. And I think, Emmy, we did that on the battleship when we were there. We were down. It was you, me, Patty, and the other two. We were all down there in the little medic area.
Well, that's where I saw that face, and you saw the face earlier that day.
Yep. Well, we were over by the cots, and we were hearing footsteps or something. We heard footsteps or something, and we're like, "Hey, we're talking here. Go away. You'll have your turn. We're trying to say goodbye here."
We're also hearing. I don't know if Matt was down there yet, but it sounded like somebody was pushing a table across. You can hear that on the floor. I was like, "What the?" And we kind of like joke around because I like to go in places where I'm in a good mood because the spirits they were just like us when they're alive. So I think they like to joke around sometimes and laugh.
That
so
San Diego spirit.
I try to make them laugh. You never know.
We've had some come through like laughing and actually like joking around.
Yeah, we get a lot of that actually interact back with us. Like we'll make a joke and they'll laugh on the ghost box. Or start saying something back related to what we were joking about, which is great.
See, I like stuff like that. I don't like it when people go in and provoke them. That's
no thanks.
Negatively, no.
Provoking, you're just asking to get in trouble. You're just asking for something bad to happen.
Yeah.
The only time that the only time that I would even consider what I did as provoking would be like last night when it was saying it, it wants this person, and I'm like, who? And they're like, it's telling us it wouldn't tell us, and I'm like, tell me. That's as far as it gets.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that provoking. Yeah.
Well,
No.
there's different levels of provocation. Provocation can be anything from challenging a spirit, because you're stirring that up, you're provoking them to do something, just something light, to the full on, power of Christ, that type of thing. Be gone, spirit. Yeah. I've called some spirits out, yes, but I've studied about it, I've practiced, and I'm comfortable enough to do that. I don't recommend that for just starting out in the field. If you're not experienced, if you're not feeling safe doing it, don't do it. But I've called them out. I've called them yellow bellied. I've called them cowards. I've cussed them out. I've told them to get their F and A's out here.
Provoking them to get them to do something to make.
Oh no.
That's what I'm about. There's a lot of people out there that do that, and I'm not for that.
I've called a spirit out for going after a kid. They weren't saying anything or doing anything, and I said, "So what? You can go after an effing kid, but you can't come after a full-grown adult. Get your A out here."
Oh yeah.
And I've gone off. I've gone off on spirits before, and I said, "You need to be held accountable." And I've called them out, but I practiced with it, and I'm confident in it.
Yeah, but that's for a legit reason, Matt.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going in there like Zach. Demon, be gone.
Yeah.
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
You're the demon. You exercise yourself. Go. There's an idea. Has anybody ever tried spraying him with holy water? Because he's calling everything a demon. I wonder if he is.
Ooh.
The supernatural test in Portland.
Interesting.
Just be on the safe side. I was thinking about holding them under holy water till the bubbles stop, but that may.
That's just fucking wrong. Oh my God.
Take him to the beach. Just take him to the beach and bury him up to his ankles upside down. Just to his ankles.
Pour some holy water into a shot glass and you tell him it's tequila.
If he starts foaming from the mouth, it was
the
holy water.
Hey, Tanner Banks.
Oh, you said you said holy water? I thought you said sulfuric acid. Oops. This tequila really burns. Yeah, tequila.
It's horrible.
Tanner is such a sweetheart.
Night, Tanner.
He's an upcoming investigator. Tanner, are you 27 or 28? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. You know me, I'm old. But yeah, he's a good kid.
Awesome. What time is it? I never have to keep track of time normally.
We're at 47 minutes.
All right, so I think we're supposed to take an intermission now.
27.
I'm clicking buttons. Ignore me. Ask a question, Brandon.
So for new investigators, what would you suggest the biggest part of an investigation should be? What to focus on?
I understand that. I actually understood that.
Okay.
Work on your comfort levels. That's the main thing. A lot of these people will go in, balls to the wall, thinking that they're the next exorcist. No. Go in, get used to your environment, get used to what you're doing, and stay in your comfort zone. Don't. If you see an attic or a basement and you're like, okay, I'm going to probably die down there, don't go down there. If some people are like me, and I'm just all like, ooh, dark, scary.
That's what's up there. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm hearing growling from the basement. I'm going. Come here, kitty.
For a new investigator, I agree. You don't go in and try to go hardcore right off the bat, because sometimes you can scare the shit out of yourself.
Never want to do it again.
They feed off of that, and yes, you might not ever want to do it again.
And always try to debunk things on your own first, because that's a big thing. They're like, the door's shut. Oh my God. Did you see that? That's a spirit. No, the wind came through or something. I just recommend always try to debunk before you assume it's something.
Yep.
And the other thing is, I think one of the biggest lessons that I teach first is there's nothing different at night or when the lights are off than there is when the lights are on. Everything is exactly the same. And once you get it through that head, yep. And once you get that through your head that the environment doesn't change, it's just you lose the sense of sight.
Yep.
Everything else is exactly the same.
Yep.
And once you get over that, it kind of puts a more realistic spin on what's about to happen, and just let them know. Sometimes you will be sitting in the dark talking to yourself. Who knows? Sometimes you won't, but that's why we do what we do, because we don't know. Sometimes we do, and it's just fun.
Sometimes I've got more activity during the day than I have at night. So, yeah, I just think when I go at night, it's more for the adrenaline rush, the scare factor, and then you have all your senses you're using, and you hear every little thing. But then that's where you have to go and try to debunk that, before you can call it anything. Where during the day, you're not paying attention to all the little things.
For sure. We've been to a couple places where, we got most of our stuff during the evening before it even got dark, and then it just went, dead, so to speak.
No pun intended.
It's like nothing after that. And then other places where we get nothing until after dark. So I
Yeah, we've had both.
Yep. Same here.
But all right, I'm gonna play a couple videos and do a quick intermission per Marcus. So be right back. Okay, back for real this time. I hit the button for the next video like 2 seconds before the other one was over, and it still didn't switch over.
That's right. I didn't hear any of the videos. I just saw like the first 2 seconds, and then it froze on me, and I'm like, okay. By the way, Kara, I just sent you something I think you're going to find very hilarious. I mean, I'm going to send it to you, and same with you, Sean.
Well,
Oh no.
It's
I don't even
so
know my phone's at.
freaking funny.
80 hours? What?
I went to go look on Facebook to see what was going on and look at some of the things, and I saw that, and I was like, screenshot.
Apparently, we've been online for a long time.
And it only feels like an hour.
That's great.
Fedora, if you're watching this, I think they broke our record.
We just had one for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
I think my record is almost 5.5 hours.
Yikes.
Yeah. And that was our New Year's, which I'm going to try to break this year.
Oh, guess what? Gabriel said, because he hears the podcast, he said that he wants to do the hair challenge this year. He said, I'm going to grow my hair out, and it's going to be longer than theirs.
Probably, because I'm keeping mine like this all year.
So he wants to shave his head the first of the year and then grow it out. That's what
Have
he said.
fun.
But yeah, so go ahead.
No. I was going to say the only other thing besides during an investigation that I do is look for dead people. Other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, got to get that in there. Yeah. So post investigation is all we have left to discuss on that. Anything special you do post investigation?
Sleep.
I just slept all day. We didn't get home until like, I don't even know what time.
8:30, 9 o'clock in the
8:30
morning.
in the morning. We got home.
I think for me, I wait about 48 to 72 hours before I even touch any of the evidence. And the only reason is because I just want to get relaxed, get into the right state of mind. And let's be honest, that's a lot of freaking evidence to look over. It's very mind-numbing. You have to prepare yourself for that.
Especially like the voice recorder audio.
Yeah.
That's like never ending.
I'm still working on the battleship.
Well, if I know I've heard something and I can't debunk it, then I will mark that down.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go home, I'll try to find that spot while it's fresh in my head to, what was around me at that time. That's what I do. And then I sleep. And then I wait a few days or a week or so to get out. But I try to write down where I heard something if I was physically there. Because I put up several cameras. I got like 4 voice recorders, and I'm doing this all by myself. So, yeah.
I'd make J-Mac help you.
No, he does. When I'm here, he does. He'll film with his own camera and stuff. But when I travel by myself. So,
yep.
So
you just get home and give him a thumb drive or an SD card. Here, look at this.
I should, huh? I should. he edits. I don't edit. I just like play it, fast forward it, and I keep everything there. But I don't. I can't. I don't know how to edit.
I'll be honest. I still am dreading, but I have to. I know I have to do the live stream from the battleship. I have everything else looked over.
Oh shit!
But I just have the live stream, and that's like 4.5, 5 hours. I'm going. It's 15 hours worth. No, I don't wanna. Y'all see what you saw. You know what's there.
He ain't paying attention.
I really enjoyed the battleship.
Can't wait to go back. Global Ghost Hunt.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Where are you going for that? Or are we not releasing that kind of stuff?
Oh, for the Global Ghost Hunt?
Yeah, like where are you investigating?
USS North Carolina. P3 families all invited. The entire P3 family is invited. We got 20 slots. Well, 18.
Very cool.
I'll be there.
So, post-investigation, do you ever do checkups where you call, if it's like a private residence and you had to do a house cleaning of some kind, you call, make appointments to come and check up on them, or?
Usually
Social
I
media.
wait. Usually I wait till I'm done with all the evidence. We get everything looked over, which is usually 2 to 3 weeks till we get through everything. And then we do a reveal. We'll show them what we caught, what we didn't catch, anything that might be explained, or just plan for another investigation if need be. But we go through everything with them, talk to them about it, see how they're feeling, how everything's going, and then usually about 2 3 weeks or a month after that, just catch up, just give them a call, say, hey, how's everything going? And
I
just
suppose
tell them,
people will reach out if they have any issues before then.
yeah, typically. Usually, if you don't get a phone call within the first 48, 72 hours, everything's fine.
Perfect.
I never had to go to somebody's residence. Never did that yet.
You haven't done a private residence?
No, not yet.
I think those are the best ones.
You can
I
come
would
to
love
Pennsylvania. Come to Pennsylvania. You can investigate this place.
You're just trying to get me to go there.
Duh.
No.
I had Brandon and Cara here. They liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, your basement is definitely something else.
What?
I'll be there. I will be there.
Oh, the studio will set up. Yeah.
All that and seeing things out of the corner of my eye while we were down there.
It's actually changed now. I switched it a little bit. Mackenzie's desk is now on my left, and we have like the divider, that corner that was there. That's now the divider between her side and my side.
Oh, so you can't go across the screen anymore?
Oh, I can still go across the screen. It's just this is for my own safety.
So if we see a divider start to fall on your head, we know what happened.
Well, here, actually. No,
Either that or her sword coming across.
No, I make sure I know where that shit is all the time. That's over here.
Or
sitting.
right in front of his face through the divider.
I could just imagine the look on his face too.
Cross-eyed.
Pretty much. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
Those hairs, anyways.
No, it's like that meme with Ralph Higgins from Simpsons. I'm in danger. Yeah, that's me. That's exactly how I am during investigations too. Like the bunkers, when we were over at the bunkers, we just felt that weird presence.
Mm-hmm.
When I was there at night, that's what I felt. I don't know if it was just because of how enclosed it is, but I just felt negative. I'm just like, there's something nasty. I was like, I don't want to go in, but the evidence, so screw it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got...
Well, I walked right in there and just started setting up. That's what I did.
That was fun. The echo was great.
Yeah.
It's like
love
so
the artwork.
hard to not just yell, echo!
Been there, done that.
Listen to it for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. Or the wonderful artwork. That was like a freaking art gallery, wasn't it?
Right?
I'll take you up there, Emmy. And we only saw part of it. We didn't even get to see like the other 3 cemeteries that are up there.
Yeah.
Ooh. But I was going to tell you, G still wants to hook up with you. So we're going to try to bring more people into the P3 program.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He said something. What, December? Said about going investigating December, I think?
Yeah.
I'm game.
November, December, yeah.
I don't know.
I know I want to come back east. Probably, what month is this? August. I'll be there October for a couple weeks. And then probably after the first of the year, I'll come back over there, wherever there may be. Huh?
What month is it right now?
I know there's a time zone difference.
No, it's September.
I was going to say, no. It's not October.
Is it? Oh, no. Wait.
No.
I keep thinking it's the first.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How does this
I was
work?
too far ahead and you were too far behind.
How does this work? On the West Coast, it's August.
We're behind.
On
We're
the East,
past.
On the East Coast, it's September, and right in the Midwest, it's October. Is this?
It worked. I was the past.
Works out perfect.
Yeah, no, in October, because I had to think. I'm like, I would have been there.
I still thought it was October, like
September. Yeah,
No.
I would have been there,
It's
but I ended up having to go to this other
24th
place.
or
So.
something, I think.
Well, I know.
25th.
25th.
Oh, okay. I just got this cryptic message from Steven from ParaLanX. I know too many people. I know. October 29th, Fedora and his team and myself and Mackenzie, we're going to be going to Carnegie Library in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we're doing an investigation there. So I don't know if I'm allowed to stream there or not, but I definitely will be taking video. I'll find me some dead people.
All right, so we have a spirited question time Marcus has written down for you guys. So,
Yeah,
he messaged me the question. It's a pretty interesting question. We'll see.
He said it to me too. He's like, you can ask it if you want.
Uh-oh.
Listen, I'm a guest. I don't ask questions. I'm here to make your show. Never mind.
Educate. He's here to educate us and everyone.
Oh, I am?
I think so.
I didn't get this.
Well, you're not adulting. I'm just saying you're not adulting. So
I didn't get the script, so I don't know. What's going on? That gets me every time.
All right. So you already know the question, but they don't. So, can ectoplasm be used scientifically to identify a spirit? The same look I had, like, huh?
I mean, if you want to look at like a science point of view, I guess.
So what? We start doing DNA tests to find out?
It's in there, Dana. Sorry.
It may be possible. Maybe.
The results are in. You are the spirit.
Marcus, come up with this. Oh my God, no, Marcus.
Couldn't help it.
No, yeah.
It's a great answer.
If you want, I guess. If you want to do that, I'm not qualified to do that, so that leaves me out, you guys.
I mean, technically, if you want to really get into the
science part of it,
we can only hope. We can only hope, Raymond. We can only hope. The likelihood is his battery died, but
I'm still stuck on that question.
Technically, ectoplasm is technically the remnants of an electromagnetic field. That's really what it technically is. It's basically like, yeah. If you actually study it and actually read in depth on what they're claiming it is, it's just remnants. It's like leftovers, spiritual leftovers.
So when
like
you turn
snail
the light
slime.
off, the light.
Yeah. It's basically electromagnetic slime, but not in the physical sense. It's like static electricity.
It's kind of interesting.
So, I mean, technically, it's like imprinting. If something gets imprinted, I mean, technically, but I mean,
are you qualified to do it, Mr. Consultant?
Fuck no.
Okay, then there we go. That's all I had to know.
That's why I said technically. That's why I said technically, from what I've read. But to identify one, though, like, I don't see a DNA test. Like, you don't get out a swab and start swabbing areas and send it out.
You carry a little swab kit in the back
There's an
pocket.
idea.
Let me get that out. Oh, we got some breakfast here.
I got some ectoplasm. Oh, crap. Hold on.
Here, I got the little bag.
Send
Is
it
it a
out.
girl spirit or a boy spirit?
No.
Tastes like the 1800s. Good year.
Oh.
You sure in hell don't want a blue light on it.
Put it in the container, you guys. We got it. We can seal it because this is like an iron something rather, and it can't get out.
You know what? How about this? Marcus? If you're watching this, since this is your question, next time when you go on an investigation, take a swab with you and go up to a spirit and say ah. Just swab. And let me know.
You
Don't
need
put
some
a net,
ooze
too.
on
You gotta
this.
keep a net with you, because you might gotta catch it.
Oh God.
I can just see him.
Marcus,
You
you
just see him.
need some ooze on this.
I can see him just waving it around like a wand.
Oh snap!
Expecto.
Oh, man.
Just do some Harry Potter crap. Just waving this thing around. Leviosa. Which, by the way, Marcus, you asked me to put viewer discretion at the beginning of your video, so this is because of you. So you're welcome. You're to blame.
Back to normal.
He doesn't have that banner anymore. Otherwise, I'd put it up there.
He told me to put it in the intro, so I did. He said put viewer discretion. I was like, okay. This is the truth.
Oh, we have viewer discretion this whole time. I could have said a bad word.
It was already.
Shit, yeah.
Oh man, I would have been. Oh,
I mean, this isn't the.
that's why I wasn't talking, because when I talk, words tend to come out of my mouth.
You take out the adult language, and Emmy's just, yep.
I'm quiet. Yeah, it's like
Emmy, I
probably had that look on my face, like she wants to ask a question. I just want to speak. I just want to say a few fucking words, because that
Stephen
just comes fucking natural to me. And
Stephen
I can tell a
Howard.
story, and
Unholy Trinity, right there. Unholy Trinity, right here. Petri dish. Which, by the way,
shit.
the one and only Ken Allen will be on the Petri dish next Thursday. I'm super excited for this.
Fun.
What's that noise?
Somebody had somebody drive by.
Standing outside the restaurant.
Oh, I'm like,
That's Mark
I'm
growling.
listening to my mic. That's not going to help, is it? No, that's a mic.
Mark's growling at Sean.
He's bouncing around in his chair right now, so he must be winning something.
Or he's got to go to the bathroom.
Like, oh, we got 10 more
Hurry up,
bucks
I
left. I
gotta
got
go
10 more
lose,
bucks
I'm
left.
gonna lose, damn it.
Shit.
Yikes.
Hey, you guys didn't think this is how the video was going to turn out, huh?
They're just winging it.
You
There's
sent
a
me a
way in it.
link. You should know better.
There's a reason why I say the open mic nights are always like the best shows.
Yeah, they're the most entertaining for sure.
Which,
But I didn't know I can cuss. That was heartbreaking this entire time. It's like I had a gag order in my mouth. I'm just like, it's gotta be good. Oh my god. And now I know. Maybe next time.
We have a show where somebody doesn't cuss. Honestly,
Somebody doesn't cuss?
I don't think we've had a show where at least one person isn't cussing.
I was trying to be good. I really was.
No, be
I was
yourself.
That's why I was quiet, because I was just like, what's this
Cara,
thing?
you can add stuff, right? You can add stuff like videos and whatever.
Send it to me. Oh wait, do I have to upload it to StreamYard? Because I don't know how to do that.
No, you should be able just to
Screen share.
Yeah, share it.
Screen
Also, I
share.
gotta open up
Hey
Facebook.
guys, my phone's about ready to die. I'm gonna hop off, but it was fun. I'll catch you guys later.
See ya, Sean. Either that or I can share it. I don't care.
Are you?
Catch you guys later.
Yep.
Bye.
Have a good night.
See you, Sean. If Mark hits big, let us know. Oh, there's a screenshot. Yeah. Okay. So I have actually 2 videos I've been working on.
Do you have access to the StreamYard?
I think it does.
No, Marcus
No?
doesn't trust me.
Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna have to make him go full screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no. You won't have to do all that. No, what I'll end up doing is I'll just share the screen with you, and you just bring it up. As soon as my computer wants to work. Uh-oh. I hear the Wiki consultant.
Run.
Waiting for the sword.
Keep my eye on the damn sword. What?
Here's where Jeopardy theme comes in. Dun, 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 dun.
I was just about to say that too.
No, seriously, like I don't know what is going on right now.
Do you ever know what's going
All right,
on?
well, here.
Difficulties.
Well, yeah. Well, here, I'm just gonna share it with you.
I'm
Cara.
not the only one.
I'm just gonna share them. Screw it. There. I sent them to you.
I gotta 1 second then. Brandon, you better start bullshitting because it's gonna be a minute.
So
It's a race now. Let's see.
top 3 investigations that you want to do.
As soon as you asked the question, my one started working.
You're what? I don't even have the screen up.
Hold on. Well, we can answer that first if you want.
All I have is the last thing you sent me.
Yep.
There. If you look down below, I shared it. So, top three locations. Lep Castle. That I definitely want to do. The Hellfire Club. And I think thanks to our brother Jonathan Myers, the Bermuda Triangle. Those are my 3.
And what about Emmy?
Anywhere in the UK, in Scotland, anywhere over there. The Conjuring house. I would like to see how that feels, and I want to say Waverly.
Waverly Hills.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Sounds like a good list.
Right?
I know one that I would eventually love to do, before I leave this planet.
Planet.
Would be
If you say Gettysburg,
no.
You and I are gonna have a little
the
chat.
catacombs in Paris.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Forgot about those.
I was gonna say if you say Gettysburg, I'm like, y'all missed your chance.
I really
Doing
want
that
to
tomorrow.
Topeka Palace, actually.
Ooh, I haven't heard that one.
I would love to go there. That's from the Ottoman Empire.
It's over in what Turkey is it?
I think it's in Turkey, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous and super, super old.
Right? All right. Oop. Stop it. Are we ready?
No.
Okay.
I gotta go get popcorn.
All right. It's only a 1-minute video.
Go.
So this was our new one for the Global Ghost Hunt. I got a little creative. I did one for Global Ghost Hunt. I did one for ParaLanX, and then I'm going to be doing one for the rest of ParaLanX channels, ParaPost Network Central, and I'm also doing one for the P3 family. So I'm doing a bunch of videos. So here's one of many. And there's that one.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
And I believe Brian and a bunch of others, we've already started sharing them out all over the place. So that's the new one. And then that's the wrong setting. There we go. And then this is actually the style that I'm going to be doing for the P3 family and everybody. So if for those who are in the P3, like you guys and Raymond, calling you out, damn right. But the reason why I asked about days and times for podcast, this is why. So little preview. So here we go.
You asked for my heart, you left it alone. I'm giving it all, but you only know every piece you stole. Give me everything you wanted from me. Take my heart and soul.
And that's that.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, there's going to be videos just like that. Obviously, not exactly the same for the rest of ParaLanX, for ParaPost Network Central, and for the P3 family. So everybody's going to have their own. And as far as the P3 side, I know some people don't have a podcast yet, but they will still be a part of that video. I will make sure they are involved with it in some way, shape, or form.
So
like,
you'll have Tuesday, it'll say Minnesota Spirit Hunters as well, right?
I'm sure.
Even though it's a Sunday, yeah.
Sunday, yeah. I mean, on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I'll get a podcast together. You just wait and see.
And Emmy's going to have one for every day because I never know when Emmy's going to go live. Maybe I'll just put at the end, big question mark, randos, and just put everyone.
Yep.
And then people who don't want to participate.
Yeah, if I was set to a certain day and time, it would be hard. I would do it. I would do a podcast.
I think you would have a great podcast, Emmy. In all seriousness, like I've seen your lives before. You do a great job.
They're just off the wall.
You're hilarious.
Have you seen the Petri dish or Unholy Trinity?
I don't think so.
So let me get back to that. And let me just show you this slide of Saturday night with Unholy Trinity. It's very raunchy. It's very
that's there. My type.
Yeah. So let me share this just to give you an idea. There you go. So let me zoom in here on something, and this one's the legit one. The Listen Queens are really good to listen to. They're a lot of fun. The Unholy Trinity, Emmy, is right up your alley and a lot of our other ones.
Oh, look at that.
If you can't tell. Oh, the corn even has a story behind it, which I am not going to get onto here. And
it's all weird.
This guy is this guy right here, my brother Scotty. He's actually bald. He shaved his head as well for $50, and he also did it for.
Wait, that's a guy.
Yes, the one in the middle is a guy. That is Scotty.
I thought that was a lady. My bad.
He's in a wig. He's in a wig. He actually shaved his head for $50, and also because of cancer. He's doing a thing for cancer awareness and stuff like that. Hence why I shaved mine. I decided to hop in and help promote what him and also Howard Petrie. He's the one on the left. He's the main host, and he's also one of the leaders, if you will, of PARALANX. They're both doing some amazing work with different foundations and fundraisers. Scotty has a friend of his who's going through breast cancer right now. Mm-hmm. They're doing a fundraiser for her, and Howard has a foundation set up for his daughter who passed away of suicide. So he's doing something for suicide awareness. So even though this group is mental, and in all serious note, they do a lot for mental health, which, as you guys all know, is very, very dear to me. It is something that is very important. It's a topic that I think gets missed a lot in our field, but it is true. We need to take care of ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. So I said I would help them out with that, and I saw Scotty do this thing, and then he said, I did it, because it's funny for the $50, blah, blah, blah. But he goes, these people are going through this as well. And I went, you know what? Screw it. So last week on Thursday on the Petri Dish, which is the show that Squeakers, Mackenzie, and I co-host with Howard and his wife, Jackie, I made the comment that if we could get the foundations to X amount of dollars and X amount of followers, I will go ahead and I will shave my head. I will shave my head for that. We didn't reach it, but I said, you know what? Screw it. It's for a good cause. So, ta-da.
You missed your eyebrows.
What you should have done is if you hit a certain dollar amount, Mackenzie shaved your head on camera.
Right.
She did do it on camera.
Oh, okay. Nice.
She did do it on camera. She did it on camera on the Petri Dish live, and she stabbed me. We went right out. No, right. We went right outside. Yeah, it was Thursday. We went right outside and went right over top. So yeah, my head's cold. But I told brother, but they said about waxing it. I said, look at this. You see this shit right here? I've got enough problems to worry about with the glare.
Don't wax your scalp.
That's the last thing I need. There you go.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Kara, your turn.
That was painless.
Amy's like, I didn't feel a thing. Amy's like, I didn't feel a thing.
No.
Did anybody else notice that? Do that again. Fix your ponytail, Amy. Go like that again. Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. That's some hair growth right there. But
is it me? Is it me? This one's better, huh?
I like the potato.
It looks like Bert. Right. Bert had the long eyebrows.
Yeah.
On Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm Bert.
But no, I told them that there's two things I'm going to do for 2023. First of all, I'm keeping my hair like this. For the whole year, we're going to be working on the mental health and suicide awareness. The other thing I'm going to be doing is the 22 a day. And for those who don't know what the 22 a day is, it's actually a foundation for vets. On average, there's 22 vets each day that take their own life from PTSD, depression, from everything else. So there's a foundation that goes around, and they're challenging people to do 22 push-ups a day to remember these 22 individuals. I will be doing that every single day all next year.
There you go. You can do that too.
Think about it, Brandon. We'll be ripped by the end of that. Just our shoulders,
just
though.
your chest, your shoulders, and your arms.
Yeah, we still have the belly, but everything's just big.
Looks like SpongeBob when he's got the blow up thing on his arms.
Not wrong. But yeah, so I'll be doing those two things all 2023.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
And then Mackenzie has her hair pink because she always does from her grandmother. Her grandmother passed of breast cancer. So she dyes her hair pink this time of year. But all right, enough of the sappy.
Hey, I was going to ask you, what does one bee say to another?
Oh, this ought to be good.
Buzz off? I don't know.
Yes, buzz off.
Okay, does anybody else go back to that, Emmy, real quick? Does anybody else see like an adult Disney movie from this?
Oh my God. Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Sting your ass. And just let Emmy just go, yeah, be Emmy.
La, 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 la.
That could be your opening for your podcast.
Oh my God. We can do this.
Did you see the eye twitch?
I'm winking. Ha, ha, ha.
She was like looking and it started twitching. I was like,
Like, oh, yeah,
this
I
bee's
guess.
on something. This bee.
Oh, people.
The sound effects in the background with the bee face really does it.
We can do ASMR.
Buzz, bitch.
Name that sound. Never mind, I can't find it.
See, look at Did you guys see the eye twitch? That's some good pollen right there.
Something.
That's some good pollen right there.
Those were the wrong flowers.
God damn it. Oh, shit, I can't get out of here.
Why is this flower so
Back
itchy?
to adultingness.
I couldn't look at the face of the bee. Like, I had to look away.
Oh, shit.
The next bee movie right here.
I thought it was pretty cute. Like, hey.
It is cute,
how are
but at the
you?
same time, that eye.
It
when
was
that starts
cute until he
twitching-
put it in my brain that it was an adult bee.
But no, can you imagine Emmy's show?
Wait, there's an adult?
An adult.
rated?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, adult rated. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. Yes.
But I mean, can you imagine that doing like a whole bee movie, but
Imagine
with
doing
like
interviews
Emmy's?
like that. They'd be like, I can't take you serious. Not with that.
Who can?
I know, right? You can't take me serious now.
I say that all the time. They're like, "Oh, I can't take you serious." Well, who can? I don't even take me serious.
You know, it would be even
Oh, wait,
better
past time.
is if there was a teddy bear one.
Like a giant Ted.
What about you guys ready? You
She's got a
ready?
potato.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You should see some of her TikToks.
Ooh. No? No? Okay, no.
I've seen it on the TikTok, so it's kind of like, yeah, okay.
Oh no, no. Yeah, we don't want to do this. No, get off. There we go.
Oh, I'm easily entertained.
I
All
know,
right.
right? I'm like that. I'm like, I gotta keep pushing these buttons and laugh at myself and just go on and on and on. They put new ones
Ugh.
out, and it's like, hell yeah. Oh, what's this one? Oh.
What the cheese?
Aha!
I don't know.
That's like some weird Harry Potter shit.
Ooh.
Oh, she found another one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that one's gross. Okay.
That's scary.
Next question.
I think the spirited question is the last one. But
Yeah, we're past
I
time.
think we're just
We're just bullshitting.
I was gonna say I think we're just bullshitting. at
We
this
still
point.
got 4 viewers.
Why?
Hey, let's hold
What are
on to
you
the poor
watching?
viewer. What the fuck is that?
Oh, copyright.
That's not copyright. That's a monkey.
That's not monkey.
No,
What?
that
I
was
said-
like some.
That's the One Piece guy.
What's the One Piece guy?
Yeah, the captain. What's his name?
I have no idea.
Movie.
His name Monkey on here.
Captain
not-
Jack Sparrow.
That's the only captain I know about.
That's
What about
not
Morgan?
Captain.
I know
Captain
Morgan.
Morgan.
I know him.
No,
I know him
it
very
starts with a D. It's not Captain Morgan.
No, it's
It's
Moofy.
Monkey something.
No, his
It's called
he-
Monkey. I'm trying to pull it out. Hold on. Monkey. I can't find it. Read it.
No, his name is I think Moofy. Captain Moofy from One Piece. It's an
Never
anime.
heard of it.
Mackenzie watches this shit. I tried watching tried getting into it and I couldn't.
I can't get into anime either.
Oh,
No.
I can, just certain ones.
Like the last time I watched any
Me-
anime was Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like 12.
Me with
Oh,
anime,
no.
like my brain melts in like 10 seconds.
You would hate some of the things.
Gracie, our 14-year-old, she found a pretty good show that wasn't too bad. It was about volleyball, though. It's kind of weird.
Usually I stay away from the sports ones because those have some innuendos in them. They get kind of raunchy.
I was listening in the background. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, well. Might be in the later seasons. Because I know there's one called Food Wars, and that gets pretty rated.
Oh, jeez. Well, we're probably going to wrap it up.
Yeah, I got to lay down for at least an hour before I got to go to work.
Thank you for having me up here.
No, it was fun. We got to get more of your faces next time.
Well, I was trying to be serious because you guys, I didn't think I can cuss. So
no, that's boring.
Now we know what I can do.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I seriously got to get you on Petri dish. You'll have some fun.
Right? No shit.
What was that?
We don't want to know. It was an adult thing.
Actually, hold on. Hold on now.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Well, it doesn't look it when you see the picture. I got a little tiny picture until I clicked it. I was like, everybody's looking back. God, I hate the rewinds.
I'm trying to find that stupid video I have to play. It's not stupid.
Outro.
I just can't find it. Got it.
Emmy, I'm going to send you some ideas.
Oh, I look good. Look at that. Look at that.
You're styling.
Hey.
You look like Jason Hawes.
Ooh.
A little bit.
Okay. I got to get this off my face. Would you send me a video?
So this is an idea of what to expect with Petri dish and Unholy Trinity. Do not send this out. Do not send this out.
So we should all send it to Marcus at the same time.
I gotta show you this. That's just like one of my favorite ones here. Oh, why she's still looking for the thing? Where's it at? My favorite. It's right. Because it gets everybody every time. Oh, here it is. Super long. Just say it's a tongue.
Sure.
No, it's a tongue.
No, the only thing I think of when I see that filter is Scary Movie with the bag on her head.
Oh, yeah.
Dancing eggplant.
Okay.
She can have a very entertaining podcast.
Yes.
Yes,
sitting
yes,
here
she
by
can.
myself, and I was just like, hey, how are you?
Oh my God.
Actually, Emmy, I got one. Yeah.
I'm a floppy unicorn. You can't see.
Hold on, where is it?
Oh Lord.
Where is it? I have it
You give a
somewhere.
caterpillar trying to get into your brain.
They tried that. It
Sure,
didn't work. I'm
caterpillar.
trying to make it look. It's a. Hold on. Go around.
Crap, who sent that to me?
I can't do my head right. There you go. No. What do you?
I will find this.
Whoa.
Okay, now that's disturbing.
It's making my brain not work more than normal.
It's a fidget spinner.
It's creepy.
Good Lord.
Here you go. Emmy, when you had the unicorn,
Yeah.
yeah. This is yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I want to be the only floppy unicorn like that.
You just got a quick little glimpse into Unholy Trinity and Petri dish.
You know what? I just found Marcus's phone.
You know, he's going to go back and rewatch this shit.
That's a great impression. There it is.
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
Marcus, if you're paying attention, look. When it gets to the red, you got to do this. Plug it
We all
in.
need fiber.
That's a me thing. I did that.
Oh Lord. Well, I think I seen a little bit of the podcast with the purple one.
Oh, the eggplant?
Nope. Talk about the picture Matt sent.
Oh. I haven't. I got to go watch them.
Because I was like, what did I just?
The unicorn?
Yes.
This was the other one I did. We were talking about on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I think it was. Yeah, it was Saturday for the Unholy Trinity. This is what what else I did.
Make it bigger so I can see it, please.
Use your Zoom function, Emmy.
Bigger, please.
Your responsibility to make it done.
Breathe. Take our okay.
I'm not hyperventilating. We're good. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
They gave me ideas, and that is what. And for those of you at home wanting to know, no.
I can't unfilter this one out.
Oh, I can, and I did.
I did. I'll be good.
Hold on, hold on. Where was
Oh.
the one?
What the?
I did.
I wasn't sure if that was a filter at first.
No, Emmy's just really talented.
Nope, I can't look at you.
Emmy's just really talented.
Oh shit, my gut hurts now.
There's the censored version.
My face hurts.
There's the censored version.
Corn.
That's where it came from.
No.
No. The corn is a long story.
What about the corn?
Oh, geez.
I'm all ears. Please tell me about it.
Emmy, you need to go on their show and do that.
Okay.
You have to.
Yeah?
Yes.
You think they would be so inviting to husk me? Suck me? Okay. Oh shit.
So
is it time to go now?
To get
Yes.
Emmy on Holy Trinity on Saturday. She's bringing corn.
I'll bring all you can eat corn. If we add peas, we can make it porn. We can make it porn. We add peas and corn. It's porn. I'm dead serious, people. What's for dinner? Peas and corn. Not that kind. No, you've never had peas and corn?
No.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
I'm a fat kid, and I even had that.
You haven't had porn, peas and corn. That's a thing. No, peas and corn mixed together is a thing.
Mm-hmm. They sell it in the stores.
Yeah, they're looking at me like I got 3 heads. Like
other people can have that.
I don't want to try that.
You go to Walmart, they sell it. They have it in frozen section.
They do.
You just have to thaw it.
Oh my God! No.
Add a little butter.
Maybe some salt.
Maybe.
Get
Or you can add
down
some
tonight.
cheese.
Now I'm really confused.
On that note, have a great night, folks. And why are you still watching? This turned into my show.
No.
What the hell?
All right, well, I'm going to close it out. We got other stuff we got to do children-wise.
Yeah, I need to take an
All
hour
right,
nap.
thanks for having me up.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Have a good night,
guys,
everybody.
Peace.
We like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you. Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood, uplifting attitudes, cause that's what we choose to do. And I don't know about you, but there's enough negativity going around with plenty room to improve. Yes, sometimes we collide with stress and negativity. We always let it slide. It's an elevated vibe, so fly. We touch the sky every time we ride. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you. Now roll back time. Tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same sucker MCs on the sidelines. In the fourth quarter when it's do or die time. That's when this crew is inclined to go prime time. From day one straight till it's done. But you all know full well that we only just begun. Yeah. We stick together, one for all for one. When it gets heavy, no, we don't cut and run. Crazy thinking about the places that we've been. Now I could tell you stories that'll make your head spin. But like I said, straight, thick, or thin, there's so many memories giving me silly grins. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies. Yo, I love this crew. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies. Yo, I love this crew. Big up, big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up, big up, big up to this crew. From day one till it's done.
Great at one point.
Yeah.